welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Sun, Moon, and Sky, and today I'm here to talk about how I lost 60 pounds in 1 year accidentally. Okay. So I say accidentally because I didn't start out with the goal of losing weight. I wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna do this diet and I'm gonna do this exercise regimen and I'm gonna lose 60 pounds. That's not what happened at all. What happened was life. So my circumstances forced me to cut back on spending money in unnecessary ways. And because of that, I stopped eating Chick-fil-A every day for breakfast, okay? Catch it? I stopped stopping at Dunkin' and Starbucks every day for my coffee to go with my Chick-fil-A. Are we building the picture? You're seeing where we're going? Because of that, I stopped eating at Zaxby's every day for lunch. You're seeing where we're going with this? Okay, good. Because of that, I had to start cooking at home. Because of that, I had to start packing my lunches. Because of that, I had to start buying groceries and making those groceries last and making smart choices with eating. So really, it all happened like circumstantially. It happened just because the money had to go somewhere else. It was allocated somewhere else, and so I had to like make the changes that I had to make in my life, and they actually happened to benefit me very well. In addition to that, not eating at fast foods for every meal, I had to cut back on like the partying lifestyle. Like, I wouldn't say I partied a lot, but I would say that I, drank alcohol a lot and did the things that come with drinking alcohol, like fast foods after drinking alcohol, right? Like a good cookout stop, a good food truck stop, you know what I mean? A good Wendy's stop, a good Waffle House stop, you know what I mean? Like that, the things that come with like going out to drink or drinking, the things that come with drinking alcohol, all those extra calories and all those extra decisions, right? So I stopped doing that also, which cut out a lot of unnecessary foods that I was consuming. And then I started eating whole food. And also, in addition to that, the major thing was, I have notes, because I was like, what did I do to lose this weight? So I had to write it took me a while to put this out and make it this concise, but this is what it is. So we talked about whole foods, and in addition to that was a partner. I had a partner come into my life, love. I had a partner come into my life, and they would make me, meals. Cooking is our love language, and so they'd make me like meals, and the meals they made were mostly vegetables and mostly protein. And I'd say probably for like a good 4, maybe 5 months, the only thing that they would cook me was vegetables and protein. Like, there weren't any carbs. And like I said, it wasn't like I was going on a keto or I was like purposely doing these things. It's just the way that life had happened. And so I was mostly eating vegetables and fish, vegetables and chicken, vegetables and beef. I was just mostly like locked in on eating like whole real foods, and that's what happened. And I did that for a year straight. After that, like 4 or 5 months, I did start getting like potatoes, rice, pasta, sweet potatoes, stuff like that. But like by that point, I was already kind of conditioned to eat veggies and eat the protein and really just make that my focus. So that's kind of what it was. And also, not only did my partner help make me food or make food for me that helped me, they helped keep me on track. Like they helped keep myself accountable. Like accountability partners are a thing, so maybe that's something that you could try. But like for me, like they helped me to keep me accountable. Like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Like, you just ate this. Are you sure that's what you want to eat? The biggest one. This is the biggest one, and it took so long for me to get out of it. And that's why I love my partner. So, like, love my partner because they have support. Support is so important during this journey. Even though it was that accidental, support is so important if you're doing this intentionally. It's so funny because my biggest thing was I'd be like, oh, I'm just getting a snack. And the snack would be like a kid's meal from Zaxby's or a kid's meal from Chick-fil-A. Granted, those kids' meals have like, I don't know, what, 800, 900, 1,000 calories. My dogs are here, so I'm just trying to make sure they're okay. Like, those kids' meals have so many calories, they're like an actual meal. But in my mind, I'm like, oh no, it's not like an adult meal, so it's a snack. Sorry to say, a kid's meal from a fast food restaurant is still a meal. It's not a snack. It doesn't count as a snack, even though it's like a smaller portion. It doesn't count as a snack. It's still a meal. So that was one of the things that I really had to get out of, that like mentality, that mindset. But yeah, that's what like having a partner just helped keep me accountable in those aspects. And just the support, like, you know, was great. And then finally, oh, not finally, sorry. Another thing that I did was I started walking my dogs. Like I said, circumstances changed. So, you know, I had to, you know, change my lifestyle. So I had to start walking my dogs, and I'd have to walk my dogs in the morning, and I'd have to walk my dogs at night, and I'd have to walk my dogs every single day. So I'd say maybe it takes me like 15, 20, if we're strolling and meandering, maybe 25, 30 minutes. So like 15 to 30 minutes in the morning, 15 to 30 minutes in the afternoon or in the evening to walk my dogs 7 days a week. So 15 to 30 minutes. Let's just say we go on the high end, 60 minutes a day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 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 every day for a year, and then I lost the weight. Yeah, so like it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like I was going to the gym. It wasn't like I was running. It wasn't like I was speed walking. It wasn't like I was getting on that treadmill or getting on the Stairmaster. I wasn't doing any of those things. All I did was eat whole foods, stop going out to fast foods, have a support system to keep me on track. Before, you know, have fiscal restraints to keep me on track, okay, and then every single day of every single week of every single month for a year, probably for the rest of my life, walk my dogs in the morning and walk my dogs at night, and that's that. That's it. That's all. Let me check my notes just to make sure, because this is so concise. I love it. Yeah, period. In my notes, lost weight, whole foods, deficit, so not eating as many calories as I used to eat because I was overeating. Consistency, accountability, lifestyle, environment. Yay! And that's how I lost 60 pounds in a year on accident. Yay! It feels so good to finally get this video out. I've been trying for a long time to get this out because it took me like a while to make it as concise as it is, and I feel like that's it. That's the gist. Stop eating fast food, eat whole food, cut out the liquor, cut out that lifestyle, walk your dogs in the morning and at night. Do it every single day. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess if you have any questions or concerns or anything that you want to like talk about, we can talk about it in the comments. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. And even if you're not doing it accidentally and you're doing it intentionally, I wish you the best of luck on your weight loss journey.
Whoa! Whoa!